Thank you for watching this heart-to-heart reflection. My name is Brother Sean, for those who don't know me. And this is really about our behavior towards one another. And I guess many of us are guilty of gossip. Well, not the sort of gossip that's slanderous or scurrilous. But what is it about mankind today that has that innate envy of others, especially friends, who are happy, successful? I know that in my journey I've encountered well-meaning friends that I took on board in trust, even as a monk. And you give effortlessly and selflessly from the heart. And then you discover the person that you've helped and befriended discredits you behind your back in the social media. And when someone tells you this, you're absolutely, you're horrified, you're gobsmacked, you're lost for words. And there's a part of you that's confused and angry. There's another part that wants to seek revenge and tell them their fortune. But the part of us that's in service to God just says, name the person and send them love. Do not get embroiled in tit for tat. And that's easier said than done. But forgiveness is something that challenges every one of us. How can you forgive someone that has really stuck the knife in when you've knowingly not done any harm? And I know, as I sit here talking to you, I too am nurturing a bruised heart from someone very close to me who stuck the knife in. We had several members of our community who tried to form a clique, and thank God they weren't successful. Thank God the Spirit of God with Gaia and our Heavenly Mother guided us and protected those of us who remained loyal to our calling and didn't get involved or embroiled in that tit-for-tat situation, which involved a minor split where several members left disillusioned, all apportioning blame and discrediting others. And I know that the individuals that have left, each one of them was nurtured with love. And it baffles me why they should say to your face, oh, you're amazing, you're wonderful. How could we ever live without you? You're so good. Teo community is, if you leave and resign through ill health, then what will happen to the rest of us? Such selfish comments of people thinking only of themselves. And then you discover in one breath they're praising you and in the next minute they're discrediting you. I guess it says a lot for them, doesn't it? That they're not people of integrity, that they are not in divine service and acting honorably. But I guess human nature does crazy things to us. But ego is such a killer. Ego really leads so many beautiful light workers and so many beautiful spiritual souls onto a path of self-damnation. But their head's telling them they're the ones that's not at fault. It's someone else's fault. But they have a restlessness, not inner peace. And if you are in a situation where you have supported someone, as I know many of my friends have, and many of those on spiritual networking, which I'm a member of and so proud to be a member of it, they've shared with me in their messaging that they've lent money to friends that they thought were friends who ended up not paying them back and saying that it wasn't given in love, it was given to keep. And then the relationship turns sour. And you find that those that you have befriended actually become a saboteur and really turn on you. And you end up trying to support those who've been wounded through no fault of their own. Now they do say that every book has two covers, a front and a back. And I'm not here to sit in judgment on anybody. Because as the saying of St. Augustine goes, there go I but for the grace of God. I'm no paragon of virtue. I'm human. I make mistakes. I get irritable, I get despondent, I get ratty when I'm tired. But one thing I try to do is to maintain a forgiving heart. So those who have wronged me, I love them, but I don't like them. And I forgive them. And forgiveness involves forgetting the individual situation, forgetting the words, forgetting what happened and how it happened, and just naming it, blessing it, and releasing it to the Supreme. Despite their adverse comments on Facebook, despite their lack of resistance, despite their lack of communication, despite their love, respect, and integrity. We are each going to encounter such people in our life because light draws dark. Light energy, good energy, does attract dark energy. So we mustn't be intimidated by that and not wallow in our experiences, but name, bless, release. Everything, anything, everyone, anyone that causes us pain. And the secret is not to play their game, because their ploy is to get us embroiled in tit for tat. No, you did. Yes, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's just let them go. Not easy, as I found with several members of our community who caused almost a schism last December. And they continue to discredit the good name of their brothers and sisters who supported them. Now that says a lot for them. So we name them, we bless them, we release them. And that's what I advise you to do today, to that someone who has hurt you, really, really hurt you. Name it, bless it, release it. And that way you're being free. You're being set free to get on with your life and live a fun-filled life in service to God. Thank you for watching. Namaste.